Hey guys, it's over Chris and welcome back to the channel, Chris TVGH. And you know how we do it already, yeah. Today the boys are seated again here, and today we are here to give you the round of 16 previews here, the Champions League round of 16 preview. You know, Charlie, the fixtures are out, and then the boys are ready to give you the details and also the prediction outcome of the games. Yeah. So guys, today let me introduce them myself. I will not let anybody talk. I'm by here, and then Tony Cruz, yes. So guys, let's just dive into it fast, and then let's start with the Champions League playoff. The round of 16 years. The fixtures are out, so guys, you know how we do it. Let's just dive into it for the guys. No, let's start with the Paris Saint-Germain versus Chelsea, and then the first leg will start on the 10th. The first leg will start on the 10th, and then on 11th of March, 10 to 11. That's first and second games here. So let's start with the defending champions and also the world champions, Paris Saint-Germain and then Chelsea. The world champions. Yes. Yes, the world champions and the defending champions. Amber, I want your opinion on this. Chelsea versus Paris Saint-Germain.
The match with them in a different way because of Enzo Maresca in
I want you to go
first match, that's what I say. Until me who say match we take PSG ahead of Chelsea because of recent performance at PSG holding on. Even though I bought from playoffs now, because last season the same thing but I will not write Chelsea off to say Chelsea underdogs. So I say because we also know what Chelsea can do. With my head to any big bang we win with me abo April. Until I see this match it's a very difficult match for Chelsea say if we win. But I will slightly give Chelsea a draw for the first league. So Chelsea go home. Away first.
Chelsea is going away
first, yes. Yeah. The Chelsea to make a draw. It will PSG home and there. Chelsea is good to go. Okay. But now that no now you know say winning match. PSG home there behind. So many Chelsea that match not going for a draw first. By England, yes. By England and Man City there. Because so my PSG shame home there to make a comeback na better thing because PSG so could far power with my and me say first match with there Chelsea call Paris no there on say 2-2 draw happen okay.
So will you be happy if Chelsea eliminate Paris?
Yeah, like also Champions League will be happy. No, be happy big team side because Chelsea the PSG match. If I say apart from City Madrid match, Chelsea the PSG match is another top match. We see you. Because if Chelsea don't even see Barca the Newcastle match and compare Chelsea yes. Until both teams now will be able to qualify is good to go because any easy team move I say and so I could win matches in Pablo Defi. Obe far hectic move to win some match.
Do you see Chelsea lifting the UCL trophy?
After this time they mean to mean pinpoint to say team they were fighting for this year, yes. Okay. Because of Ubia like think the Ubia potential with my head but from a hand to next stage now go to okay fine this year my predict say their team will be better as team but this year there mean to me can say it doesn't Madrid Barca Chelsea and so really to
not if you are not even tipping your team
that be this year we mean to me
okay Tony
you
go hard on this
I will go hard I for go hard it's the one thing Chelsea and PSG had it not been PSG winning the Champions League last season like this match will be match for Chelsea.
Okay,
Chelsea be 2-time Champions League winners but then side be world champion then side defeat Paris Saint-Germain 3-0. The last time Chelsea went to Parc des Princes, I think they lost to Paris Saint-Germain 2-1, 2016, 2-1. And I think in aggregate was 4-2. Paris Saint-Germain
4 and then Chelsea to
go. So I think this match, I don't want to be biased or something, but I'm seeing Paris Saint-Germain glancing through.
You sure?
Okay. The first leg, ask Amber to come Chelsea should go for a draw at Parc des Princes, that one. And the coach factor also would be a very, very great thing. Because looking at Liam Rosenier has been at France before, coaching Strasbourg. So he knows the ins and outs of Paris Saint-Germain in the French league. But this match is a very different match altogether. Paris Saint-Germain will then come in for a revenge at the Club World Cup final. Charlie, lashing Chelsea we actually 3-0.
Chelsea, why is it Chelsea?
Well, Chelsea, when you see, say Enzo Maresca, Chelsea, no, the Conference League, little match, Champions League, win a 3-0. What?
Conference League,
no.
Conference is not a trophy.
I don't know whether Chelsea fans can't be at all, but here lies the case, Charlie. I still see Paris Saint-Germain this first leg having much advantage, but in the whole session, as in the 2 legs, I see Chelsea having a slight advantage because they are going to play at the Stamford Bridge in the second leg. At the bridge, Chelsea is a different team altogether. But with PSG, in the likes of Desiree Doué, man, Charlie, this match he will be a factor.
I mean the Club World Cup to be all in the post.
Oh, that's why I talk. You say this match will be a revenge for Paris Saint-Germain. They should come in hard for Chelsea for the humiliating results against Chelsea at the Club World Cup. If they sound stupid, make Chelsea commode them. I don't share. Oh no, then sharp pass. So because no team no fit score you final ways and can catch you for. You say and in the history of Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea, I think at the Parc des Princes they've played 5 matches or so with 2 wins for Paris and 2 wins for Chelsea. Even with the Chelsea, the second win was about penalties and a draw. And the last 2 matches at Parc des Princes, you see both teams to score. Okay. So with the first leg, I'll go in for a double chance Paris Saint-Germain, both teams to score a goal in over 2.5. Okay. Chelsea will surely score. Let's look at the games, the likes of players like William Esteval, Cole Palmer. They are going to give a threat to Paris Saint-Germain. Having them, this match will be a match of midfield class because the likes of Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, and Joan Neves will face the likes of Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez.
And Santos is there.
You bad me. And on any day, if Caicedo should see up the game. Oh, well, we are having Vitinha, but if Caicedo should man up his game, Charlie is going to bounce the middle. Yeah. With Chelsea, with Caicedo and Enzo, Cole Palmer, Esteval, but in the long run, I still see the first leg will be a decisive game for Paris Saint-Germain, only if they want to qualify. Because at Paris Saint-Germain this season in the Champions League cannot go that much at away. You see, going to Newcastle, not able to grab a win at Newcastle, and even in their home in the last playoff game that they play against Monaco 2-2, even after if Monaco took a red card, and Paris Saint-Germain away against Monaco, they were trembling at a 2-goal down before leveling up at the first half. Chelsea scoring you 2-goal up won't let you to come and overcome or overturn. No, this is a Champions League. So if they want to advance, I think they have to kill the game in the first leg. So I'll go in for a Paris Saint-Germain slight advantage.
You're going for a Paris Saint-Germain.
This one don't be say
you just rated Paris Saint-Germain higher, but I won't hear you. I know that's your opinion.
I don't want to rate Paris ahead of Chelsea. That's why in my first statement I was like, this might not be much back then, because Chelsea is having 2 Champions League, and Paris Saint-Germain, had it not been last season, they were not a player in the Champions League. Are you getting it? Yeah. But last season, after taking, I think, the 6th post, it made them now the giant in Europe. Yeah. And even the champions of Europe now is Paris Saint-Germain, not the champions of the world. Yeah.
The champions of
the world.
When the champions of the world.
Good. Yeah. So I don't want to take that from Chelsea, but you see, Paris Saint-Germain here is a different team altogether. I think this season they are having a glimpse of some performances, but I think I was sleeping for double chance in the first leg, not to qualify. In the first leg, double chance for Paris Saint-Germain. Go over 2.5, and deserve the way to score. All right, so that's Tony's opinion on Chelsea versus Paris Saint-Germain. On this Chelsea, I'm not surprised about what you're saying right now about rating PSG ahead of Chelsea or something. Chelsea, when it comes to the big stages like this, Chelsea is Chelsea. Yeah, when it comes to the big stage, yes, when it comes to big stage, like Chelsea is Chelsea. Chelsea always act as underdogs in the football right now. But when it reached there, when Chelsea reached the stage, you show that Charlie, we've been here before. We know how we do it. Chelsea know how they do it. That one is true. Yes. And even not forgetting, I think in 2012, as they won the Champions League, it was the same model as they used to sack their coach and brought in an interim coach to win the Champions League. The same settings going in for now. But I doubt them winning the Champions League, because where they are, where Chelsea are, the side of the UCL draw, Charlie, it's mind-busting. Okay. Wow.
2020-2021 season when Chelsea won the Champions League, Do you see the rounds that Chelsea had before they won the Champions League? Yes.
Yeah.
So that will tell you that when the thing is meant for Chelsea, they are in. There's nothing can stop them. Well, I'm tipping Chelsea high in this.
So the first leg. How will your outcome for
Chelsea is taking the 3 points out there. Chelsea is winning there.
Chelsea win.
Chelsea will win.
How many goal margin?
Well, let's say 2-1.
Guy, you're saying Chelsea. I tip on for the 2-1. We all there. Chelsea will win 2-1.
2-1 in favor of Chelsea.
2-1 in favor.
2-1 in favor of Chelsea. 2-1 in favor of Chelsea.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So now, let me talk about the coaching side.
Sure.
You know, yeah, it was true. It is true that it was Enzo Maresca that whipped Luis Enrique during the Club World Cup. Yeah, and then now Enzo Maresca is no more. You know, one great factor about Enzo Maresca is he know how to approach big matches.
Sure.
That one, let's give it to him. You know how to do that. And also looking at Resone's style of play at Chelsea right now is just similar to this guy Maresca. You know, Resone at Chelsea and is only I'll say apart from him winning Napoli. only two tough matches that he lost against Arsenal. That was in the FA Cup. Yeah, it was in the FA Cup, not in the league. I think they'll be playing today or Sunday. Yeah, they'll be playing today against Arsenal, and then we see how Resone is going to handle Arsenal, this informed Arsenal team today. Now, for this, I would say, this guy, Resone was at Strasbourg before he came to the England side. And then he has whipped this guy before, Luis Enrique and his Paris boys before. So, I believe Resone is going to approach this game with a great tactics. And then, as I said, Chelsea fans, if you are watching,
2-1.
Yes, as I said, Chelsea fans, if you are watching,
I'm more good way than chop me. What do you do?
Can't take your money.
I
beg you not on American, but I believe what I'm saying. So we could try. We are first. I mean, can't take your money. So now let's move. Let's move to the second match, which is Galatasaray versus Liverpool. Yeah, you know, and it's not has been warned that he should try and win the Champions League as things are not going on. As the things are not going on well in the APL for him. Or you are no winning Champions League, but Charlie, I'm foul. Charlie, it's not them far. So Charlie, I'm fine. So guys, I want you guys to say something about Galatasaray and comparing the squad. You know, you can't squad depth right now. Liverpool is ahead of Galatasaray in a squad wing. I mean, in the squad depth right now, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Liverpool. Look at the caliber of players that Liverpool is having. Just that the system, Gala get squad, but when it comes to the squad depth right now, for real, Liverpool is ahead of Gala long time. But you know what? The only thing that is worrying Liverpool right now is the system that they are playing and far more. That is the reason why they are struggling. So Amber, go hard on this one.
Squad depth.
Go hard on this.
Only information and only identity squad depth and because Anna Slot, I don't see the identity is playing right now. They just two players to Gumusa we know my Liverpool. But don't underrate Galatasaray because first league phase no.
Yeah, it's called Liverpool.
And you see Champions League you need underdogs via say we a big team, we a small team because small teams take big team be enjoying there. In the match, me are not right. Galatasaray of Serbia, Galatasaray here underdogs because of Liverpool. That's part of ourselves. Because Galatasaray can hit you on any day because you're already Juventus.
Yeah.
Even though Juventus winning away the home match, he gave him a fight for it.
Yeah.
So I said, that match I will tip Galatasaray to win the first league.
Okay.
Over Liverpool, yes, let's take it. Galatasaray to win.
So what's your goal margin in this?
It will be around 2-0 or 3-0.
2 or 3-0.
Yes.
Okay.
Because of Galatasaray, Osimhen the way they play in a one combo.
They understand what they are doing.
And Liverpool, they will be like one player magic. Magic because you don't see the teamwork. Questionable team may be on. So I say, I take Galatasaray to win this first league phase now. Champions League.
Okay.
Tony. Yes.
Run off.
Yeah, you see, football is really changing. It's been dynamic. You see, Gala then Liverpool couldn't be like it shouldn't be even a ranking game for us to even talk about. Looking at the game, Liverpool having 6 Champions League in their cabinet. Galatasaray none. Maybe you have to get some there. That's football.
No.
Well, hey, football is football.
Football is football.
Your day, we Paris Saint-Germain.
See, even the old teams that the teams that were having this Champions League 1-1. You know, 1980, them times.
1-1,
1-1 was no.
Nottingham Forest level, no.
Ayaz have 2.
Ayaz get 3.
But when it comes to the modern one right now, we all know football is a modern one.
The modern one, they say
it's not a modern one. 20th century right now. 20th century right now. 21st century right now.
Galaden.
They said that Galamu de talent. You mentioned what?
So competitive at that time because now we level Johan Cruyff more honor. We Ran Gullit now honor. Go to class now honor. So they were giants at that time. So I say, until next year, Sisiano players no better than them.
No, I'm not saying. Oh. I'm not saying current players are better than what I'm saying is then times no challenge. I would say they are Kokobongo ways. But right now we are in a current season. We are in a current world that Charlie very difficult to win. But then how can say no we catch Nottingham Forest winning a very offline or winning.
I saw for Champions League go play.
Like that time. See, then times when Chelsea was battling for relegation. Then times that teams were battling for relegation. You understand me? Yeah, then times I'm telling you. Then times
this was bigger than.
That's what I'm telling you. That was then. That's why you have to understand what I'm saying. That was then. Then times now teams, the current teams that are homogeneous are they were not getting things right. And you see Jamwadana and cried whatever.
So what that? It is happening.
Then times now big teams now down. And now Kolana Mudia bro anymore. You are sorry.
That time was not Forest. Not the big teams in Chelsea. So I know what does he say now? What Champions League?
Can you tell me that? Wait, let me tell you.
Yes.
Let me tell you. Can you tell me say lion because lion are that lion bed where other animals they play around them. Where if the lion wake up, you don't go fight. I don't go fight. He is the king. You understand me?
So if to some extent, where they said then Haina Dukuno.
Oh,
that's what I say.
No,
lion will press it then because you see what like week. What was the so EPL is bigger than the rest of the teams in the world.
Yes, it is.
It's not bigger. Mr. Analyst,
let's finish this. That topic will be don't divert to what we are saying.
No.
That topic will be don't divert what we are saying. Don't divert what you are saying. I beg go have
Liverpool then Galatasaray.
I don't have
Let's not forget, even this season, Charlie, they've met at the group. So that's Ambassador where Gala lashed Liverpool. And Liverpool has not been to the Turkish side to grab a win. But with this game, I say Liverpool on form now. I think not that on form though, but they are really picking up.
That they are stable. Ekitike is very good.
Ekitike even against West Ham scored a very marvelous goal. So I think I don't want to undertip Liverpool, but at the Galatasaray side, I'll go in for the first leg. Maybe Liverpool to score. Well, to go and win at the Turkish side, it's very, very difficult for Liverpool. And a slot performance up and down, it's not that encouraging for me to tip in Liverpool. But let's not forget, Liverpool is having the likes of the players that know the Champions League. Yes. They've been to the final. The likes of Virgil van Dijk, the likes of Mo Salah. Even Salah's form dipping has it been Ronaldo? If Ronaldo is in your team, even at his age, is even a threat to defenders. Even Salah's form dipping, and I think they are losing from Vit's injury. I'm just hoping by the time they get to that match, he'll be back. Van Vliet is also really picking up this season. Like as and when the season is moving forward, he's really picking up. And the likes of Dominic Szoboszlai. So the fact Galatasaray is having the likes of Leroy Sané, Victor Osimhen, Mario Icardi, James Denton. But you could see the coach normally wants to start Langdon squad, benching Gundogan. You see, even their last match against Juventus, had it not been the subs in the 60th, 70th minutes, they would have bottled the match at the 9 minutes, winning at 5-2, and coming to Allianz Arena Turin, losing at 3-0. It tells you the player or the active menace of Galatasaray. They are not having the vim to play the Champions League. So I think this side, we are separating the boys from the men. So I think I'm waiting for a double chance. Liverpool to score. Liverpool to score.
Okay. So you mean will you tip Liverpool to?
I'm tipping Liverpool to qualify for to the next stage, but that will be in the second leg.
That will be
not the first leg.
Not in the first leg. Okay. So the second leg they'll be playing at Anfield.
For Liverpool is going to Galatasaray.
Okay, so now let's move to Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Yes, you know, the giants of the tournament. Yes, the giants of the UCL. You know, we're talking about UCL. Right now, you can't UCL right now. Real Madrid, because Charlie, they have I think 14 or 15. They have 15 UCL trophies. The trophy is made for them. Yeah, the trophy is made for them. Yeah. So this is their tournament. Believe it or not. Whether you're a Barca fan, whatever fans you are, believe it that the UCL is for who? It's for Madrid. Wait to me here. If you can do it. So now let's have a convo on that. Yeah, Madrid and then Manchester City.
Make you know boy.
Let's move. Let's move. Madrid and City.
They want them good boy. Okay. They want them good boy.
Okay.
Today
Let's go.
I will go church.
Let's go.
Yeah, we imagine that.
Madrid and Manchester City.
Madrid and why?
Manchester City.
Watch it. Put him in. I can't come and say.
Why not for talk?
Let's go.
Madrid. Okay.
Where is it?
Leave Okoye the life, Madrid Okoye the.
Match experience in it. Match experience.
Spend what you mean now? 2,000. Ajibi. Zero Messi aje Champions World Cup ni bi da no nti ono wanje kra po ma Portugal ya de kese I feel na kwem but Messi je normal o ba say wa wajibi do mo sa
I say every say we see what say Chelsea ka say Champions League no make dem say waje oje ahe oje waje 2 who see waje 5 no ko there be asema o kan me change also le kan me there and me kan me there that time I say me kan Chelsea for baby all the platform they be on platform say me Jamaica topic America and they make them come out from America can you got some say we can their whole person they can now get why can they all akuma can they all akuma
Madrid no why City be more Madrid phone match when you easy match two teams now like it's not be an easy match for both teams because of what they've done recently for the past 6 times so much year and like every time be Madrid I say I normal game mama be our Champions League face but I see say City apparently classing Madrid
explain
because Madrid injury issues here. And our defense is stable. Because apart from Madrid team, players make me almost Madrid team left to Courtois. Even play against Benfica Crapo, watch that game again. We say Thibaut Courtois who made the difference for Madrid. It was not the players, it was not anybody, it was even not the coach.
That is why you are here.
Yes, what I say. Because
Courtois is also part of the team.
No, Courtois is also part of the team, but teams are here Sisi a o can say you need keep after you play if you no ma o ma start top form because the ma. So I say cause bo be second half no around 57 minutes bo be ko to yi fi pool masa bo no run it man kan no Madrid bet me lose so much but good as for Vinicius so to make it come back na Madrid for mo to me there e win so much no
Okay.
until I see City remember City a slide ahead of Madrid for this time because of
home first.
Okay.
been found because Madrid Obogo you are don't
Okay.
find them anyway.
Alright, so what's your goal margin in this?
To be a 2-1.
To be a 2-1 in favor of who?
City.
In favor of City.
Yes.
Okay, now Tony, let's go. Let's do.
Well, Madrid and City. Back in the days, you would take this match as a very, very Champions game, but for the past 5 seasons, the home Madrid and City side, it's becoming boring to be frank. And let's dive into the game. I think this game, coach factor will play a very key role in this game.
Yeah.
Had it been
experience and inexperience
good,
to take over.
The fact that Madrid is having experience in the Champions League, but the coach factor is a very, very inexperienced coach that we have on the bench. And you could also see that Arbeloa is having a glimpse of performances, losing against Osasuna. And here lies the case. Madrid is having this Champions League and the La Liga only to take. They're out of the Copa del Rey. They bottled the final with Barcelona Super Cup. So they're having only this to take. And I think the advantage City is having over Madrid is that City going to play the second leg at Etihad. I think that's what I said. So I think this game, I don't want to be more biased on something. I'll win a go-go. A go-go will surely be the outcome. But I see Guardiola if Guardiola should let Arbeloa beat him, I think his era is over. His era is over. Okay. And the likes of Mark Gray, Antoine Semenyo introduction also play a very key factor in match. Kunta did make mention of Thibaut Courtois. Courtois is a very fantastic player. I think this match in Madrid's game, we are going to get, if Vinicius should get his game, Charlie, Vini in his game in Champions League is a whole different match. I think I'll go in for a go in this match. I see City coming in for a point because Guardiola knows Santiago Bernabeu. He knows what they are capable of. Even losing at 1-0, that was the last 2-3 years or so. And at the dying moment, Rodrigo and Benzema turned the scoreline. So I think I see a go in this match. Guardiola coming into the first leg too. I think take some points. And in the second leg, City to qualify.
Okay, now City to qualify, that's Guardiola. And so Guardiola to me, that means his era at City is almost over. And I believe
at City in football.
Yeah, I believe even end of this season, he's likely to leave.
10 years.
1 decade now. He's likely to leave City. But in this City and then Madrid game, and I see it like City right now, they are very organized.
Sure.
Yes,
sure.
As I'm telling you right now, City is very, very organized. Looking at Madrid teams right now, let's say the coach factor as well, and then the kind of issues that is happening in Madrid team right now. You all know that. You all seen that. Just that the Madrid for one person on the count. Yes.
My Madrid fan before that group is like name rapture. Now you know that I did in team no share turn like that.
And it's a team now. A group maybe a kasakasa you guys, yes. They don't. I can't see any. Then time Sergio Ramos leadership and Toni Kroos leadership, Cristiano leadership.
No go for Benzema
leadership. Me say that I don't see those kind of leadership in a Madrid team anymore. Yeah, I don't see. I can't see those. Caballero is there, but I don't know what Caballero is doing. I don't know. No, the injury doesn't. The injury doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Leadership
there is a leadership that is the list. I mean, with James or no injury, but things were at least going on. You understand? So yeah, that is it. So I see City having an upper hand over Madrid.
That's on paper.
Yes, that's on paper. Yes.
Madrid on field.
Madrid on field is different. As they are more experienced in this Champions League, we have most of the players on that field that day that's that has won it before. Vinicius won, I think 3 or 2 times Champions League winner. Caballero, I don't know if Caballero will be fit before that date, and also Courtois winning it. Courtois have been in it. Courtois have been in the game before moving to. He was at Chelsea before moving to Madrid. So he has played a game on Champions League. So that is it. I see I see City having an upper hand.
On paper,
Yes, I see City having an upper hand over Real Madrid. So now let's move to let's just brush through this Atlanta and then Bayern Munich. You know, Vincent Kompany. When he took over Bayern Munich, we all write him off because the championship coach, you know, running straight to taking Bayern Munich to challenge. Then now you can say Vincent Kompany cannot do the work, but Charlie, we're proving you're wrong. He did well, even though the pattern is there for him already. But Charlie, the pattern might be there, but the way you arrange it very well, and that's where it will work out for you. Now, Vincent Kompany really, he's doing a great job at Bayern Munich right now, and then he has tried and then advanced his games and then his boys to the round of 16. Now he Bayern Munich and then Atlanta. Atlanta did very well, and then they were able to qualify from the playoff 16.
I respect Bayern Munich a lot. Bayern Munich is going through this match. Bayern Munich is simple, but sake of their Dortmund, and Bayern Munich had because Dortmund winning 2-0 over Germany. Now, Atlanta net to be for sure. We film at that stage in the end. Bayern Munich is Bayern Munich. All fun easy. All fun them.
So that's one day you all know him already.
Oh, they be one say.
That's my best. They really match back right now.
No, was it Bayern Munich fought say Dortmund fought say we really match ni win. I mean, sit down. So I say, but they are not a year about Dortmund. Bayern come match in one. He's going in full set like on koye match baby. And the Bayern Munich so nye team for back say me koboboa me could dia grow first because they don't pass go because on what you know show on to show 1 2 that 8 9 10 no course I say Bayern Munich be winning match we any easy for Bayern Munich but I see Bayern Munich Barca 8 yes and watch Chelsea home and away 7 yes watch Bayern Munich in your team yeah Ubera the anybody I had giddy even the baby I'm on the baby penalty jam offside jam dem go biant so I say but bad match so I say
okay Charlie Amber
we trust it black man no yes and I'm million conje Champions League my buyer
company
yes million no indeed I'm conje Champions no the first manager to win the Champions League so I say
okay, now let's go on back.
As you said earlier, when Kompany was coming to the team, we wrote him very off.
Serious
hell off. But hell like the case, Kompany is really proving right. And let's not take that from Atlanta. I think they've really done well in the playoffs, losing against Dortmund at Signal Iduna Park, at the Bergamo, winning at 4-1, eliminating Borussia Dortmund. It's a very, very big statement for Atlanta, from Atlanta to Bayern Munich. And we are going to settle the score for Dortmund. I don't want to do any bias analysis over here because I'm a Bayern Munich fan. I want to let us be on the grounds. Atlanta facing the German clubs. I think this season he has faced Dortmund, Frankfurt, and Leipzig. Eliminating Dortmund, scoring Frankfurt, and only losing to RB Leipzig. So Atlanta facing the German side is really a tough game for the German side. And let's not forget, last 2 seasons, the Europa League final, he scored by Leverkusen 3-0. By Leverkusen side that went on beating the Bundesliga record. So you could see Atlanta bringing a powerful. But there's Bayern Munich for you, as you said earlier. 8-7, and let's not forget, in Europe now they are having the best attacking trio. I mean, the likes of Luis Diaz, Hurricane, and Michael Olise. They are really performing that much.
When you drop to their midfield to Charlie,
massive. Joshua Kimmich, Pavlovic, and
I think this guy is back.
Musiala is also back. Musiala is rather picking up a little by little because
after his long term.
At the match against Dortmund, he was benched, and in the 70th minute he came on. Like you could see much improvement inside. So I don't want to write down Atlanta. At Bergamo, that's their home side. They are very good. So this side, the interesting side of Bayern, they are having an advantage playing at their Allianz Arena in the second leg. And I see Bayern going into the first leg to even grab a win. That's Bayern Munich for you. So I don't want to talk much on this match. I think Bayern Munich glancing through the run-off system.
All right, you see Bayern Munich going out there. So now let's move to the next one, which I don't want us to spend much time on it. Newcastle versus Newcastle United versus Barcelona. I just don't want us to waste because this is not anything that special. We are way
First
some
league,
kind of things.
group stages. First league, 2-0. Yes. Oh.
Let's move. Let's move.
And don't write England teams off. Say we are a big match and I say maybe so I say because both teams in Obiash and first. So I say now, Barca fan easy. Okay. Even winning 2-0 crowd for Barca fan because of Rashford. Rashford was the one who made the game change for us. Okay. And as this year, Barca too has an injury issue in the midfield this year. Yes.
I think this guy is back. Pablo Gavi, right?
Gavi is Baba. Gavi is routine. You're planning back team because
he has integrated into the team.
And on to even watch Champions League match this year. And me that match I would prefer playing this guy first. Mark Bernal.
Let's go.
Injury issues never on me. One point the Barca injury issues. See, I say we are going to the Champions League phase never high. But I see if going to England first league, it's not going to be an easy match for Barcelona or England.
Okay. So the
remember Barca draw. Oh yeah, England not second league. We are for Spain prep.
Okay.
Well, Champions League, Barca versus Newcastle versus Barcelona. That's in the first leg at St. James Park. Yeah. Well, I see Newcastle's style of play is matter of intensity. You could even tell for a fact that even after the group stage match against Barcelona, Newcastle, Anthony Gordon came out and was like, they've played against Manchester City, they've played against Chelsea, but they've realized Barcelona wants to play the ball match. And he even said Barca is the best team ever. Because like
Barca is the best team that he has ever faced or
he has ever faced.
Yes, you should say it like that.
So on more buyer until Chelsea, City. Those teams no.
The day that he played Chelsea, best out of Chelsea. Tony, continue.
So I want to dive into Anthony Gordon's statement that he has faced teams that more often like possessive football, but when he met Barcelona, actually top notch. Okay. And this match, I'm just praying and hoping Frankie de Jong and Pedri will get back from injury and be active in this game. If they are active in this game, I'll still tip in a double chance for Barcelona. Okay. And one thing about Barcelona is that they always concede. But here lies the case in the first group stages at Newcastle, they never conceded. And as we said earlier, Rashford was a game changer in the Newcastle game. He was an English boy. He played in the Premier League, so he knows how Newcastle do deliver. And I think I see Barcelona glancing through, but not that easy. They are having the advantage in the second leg at the new camp. That one, I think they'll just score Newcastle. So Barcelona to glance through this time around, sure.
Okay, so now let's Barcelona to okay. So that's Barcelona is the favorite out there now. But as Ambassador, don't write off English teams like us. Stubborn. Sure. Yeah. So now let's move to Diego Simeone. And then his boys, Atletico Madrid, and then Atletico Madrid. We are giving. No. If you don't have anything to say, we are betting our fans about the round of 16 fixtures. So we can never skip any game over here. We give everything real. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid versus.
We'll qualify.
Is it?
Atletico qualify.
That's the only thing you have to say.
Because firepower to this year, no Tottenham in this it's Tottenham this firepower.
And mind you that Tottenham's run in this Champions League, very top notch. Let me say Tottenham. I said Tottenham run in the EC is very top notch.
Or catch a player, player you know. The one you authority to play as well. Or not be control play, be control dressing. So I say, it mean who say Tottenham team in teams this year. Even though Champions League no or you mean a one or two things chemistry there. But
why is it because article is experiencing that?
Even yes, that's how to go maybe a article there or no reliable team. But issue what Tottenham this year no. Only plan, only future and Tottenham team this year. Why will I go in for Tottenham? Tony,
come in for me.
Hey Charlie,
Let's run it.
you're
Let's
very
run it.
brave. Oh. Let's move on very fast. And article then Tottenham Hotspurs. I think per what you are saying, I think I'll not give you benefit of the doubt. I think you are right. And let's not write also Tottenham out of the blue. The likes of Igor Tudor. I think Igor Tudor in this game is not playing a very key factor. Won't play a very key factor in this game.
Okay.
But at the Wonder Metropolitano, at Article's home in this Champions League era, this season, they are home. They are really, really performing. Even look at the playoffs against Club Brugge, lashing them 4-1. Article now is having the attacking force, but Article is that on and off clubs.
Yeah.
So I think I'll go in for. I don't want to talk much. I'll go in for a double chance for Atletico Madrid, and it will be very hard for Tottenham is not really improving that much. I can't football. We get to football. Don't write off the English club. These both clubs, and let's not forget, have been at the final before 2016 and 2019. 2016 Article against Madrid, 2019 Liverpool against Tottenham. So they also having the character in the Champions League this season. But I'll tip in for Tottenham Article to Glen show this time around. A double chance that's in the first league.
Okay, so now let's move to Bodo Glimt versus Sporting CP. Yeah.
When I go home first.
Let's go fast. Bodo Glimt. Let's go.
Bodo Glimt very in the first league, you know. So go. Almost this year we almost like can ball match with Biawo. You want break it? It's a break, yes. Sick of it's not come about that, but my break it because of where the night was. And from 2018 now, Bodo Glimt any chance for a ball league, you know. From that time, I coached the Bayern. We hold the team to the extent say we win our first league and more. And this is the first time so I'm about Champions League. I'm make it that massive improve our performance on the Champions because of scoring City, Article, and Inter Milan. And yet easy match. So we are riding them off. Say Bodo Glimt ride. We do the last stop. But what we call Italy, don't call Sheno. Oh, no new home, no one there. I think say Bodo Glimt is going through this time because of. Broker is in Sporting Lisbon, so I say now Sporting Lisbon of late, you know, our team is a little bit shaky. We should just play say we do on like Bodo Glimt then about 1 or 2 matches be fine. Intensity better best come, but he said no more match be motivate no there. He has only 1 match to go. Or boss a match now or you are holding. So I say
all right now
at Bodo Glimt Sporting City has gone 10 matches unbeaten. I think it's 7 wins and 3 draws. And Bodo Glimt has also given us a very good statement, eliminating Inter Milan, Champions League last season finalists, eliminating them. I think 4. Is it 4-2? Is it 4-2 or 5-2?
It was 5-2 on aggregate.
5-2 on aggregate. 3-1 and 2-1. So 5-2 on aggregate. Charlie massive performance. Kudos to Bodo Glimt. They are really performing. I think they are really the surprising team in this Champions League. And I don't want to tip Sporting CP to win in this game in the first leg at the Bodo Glimt home. Bodo Glimt has proven even against City, against Article, and against Inter in their home. Hell no, you can't win. But that's football. So I think I'll tip in a double chance Bodo Glimt, a goal in the first leg. But to glance through, I'm still seeing Bodo Glimt moving forward though. Charlie, their performances, yeah, sure.
As me, I also tip. I'm also tipping Bodo Glimt
yeah, sure.
To eliminate this guy of Sporting CP off. Yes, because looking at what they did from the group stages, they did well.
They are really
Bodo Glimt really did well. Now let's move to the last but not the least, which is Bayern Leverkusen versus Arsenal. Informed Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal are very informed, and then they gave them this low Bayer Leverkusen. So let's see what's your take on us.
We match on the new kind of
let's
Arsenal qualify straight. But how you said say football day you can't read anything off. But like I said, team we meet match in the summer. What I'm come out headache. One for the one go show on that team and one we could carry. But I'm Arsenal bet Marco true because of what they want to do this season because of also Oje trophy big season way. So your EP on the crowd, on your Champions League the crowd, he's good to go. Even though Mr. Chelsea for the Champions League because of some year giant take away England, but I see say Arsenal bet Marco true. This time I bet my share. Leverkusen simple. Because of Arsenal. Yeah. Also could do very fair because one match after the other. So I said, your boy we are share the only Besha next league. because of honor.
Okay, Tony.
Well, this game, Arsenal by Leverkusen. Per performances, you tip in Arsenal to win. Like, but that's football for you. And Arsenal is going to Germany the first time with Bayer Leverkusen. They've not met. I think they've met 4 times or so. Leverkusen has not won Arsenal before, and with this. Leverkusen was having a very great performance, a very great start for the past 15 games. But recently, in his last 3-4 matches, I think lose or draw against Mainz 05 and Co. So I don't see Leverkusen really giving a much tough time to Bayer Leverkusen. Okay. I'll give in a double chance Arsenal, and even Arsenal by 1.5. Yeah, and Leverkusen also did well of not conceding against Olympiacos in the playoff season. Leverkusen, I know Leverkusen, they are more of like Dortmund. Charlie, them be one whack team we Charlie. You will get down for Germany. As it paid me say as then do the unbeaten finish, then they just like glimpse of.
I mean after they are unbeaten, just
they sold their players. That's what they are going to see. These same players in this coach era in first 10 matches, it was really winning against Manchester City with even the second team against Manchester City. But this time around, they were 2 players. But hell like the case, Hincapie, their defender, that sold to Arsenal. I think Ateta should fix this guy up in this match because he knows the German football that much, and I also see him playing Kai Havertz. He also knows this match very much. So I think I'll tip in Arsenal to win. Arsenal to ground show.
Alright, so that is it. Arsenal should take off the night back. They will try and maybe.
Let me chip in this. And this time I'm really hoping to see Arsenal then Barcelona in the semi-final. Because where they are now, Charlie, at the other side of the Champions League phase, I want to see them to play the semi-final.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You want to see Arsenal and
I want to see some Arsenal then Barca. You see Arsenal get form. Barcelona under Hansi Flick is a different Barca altogether. So I want to see some football.
All right. At the end of the day, Chelsea will lift up the UCL. So guys, that is it.
Opinions are like noses. Everyone getting old. So,
so guys, this is the run of 16 fixtures, and then please, if you are new on this channel, please try and then subscribe and then turn on the notification button. That anytime that we drop an update, you will be the first person to see it. Please share the links for others to also enjoy our breakdowns. Until then, we are out.